I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving into a topic that's way more exciting than it sounds: what not to do after 60. That's right, sometimes, staying vibrant and joyful isn't just about what you start doing, it's also about what you stop. So, sit back, grab your favorite cup of tea, or coffee, I don't judge, and let's have a little heart-to-heart. Red Heart. Part 1, Don't Ignore Your Dreams. Whoever said dreams have an expiration date clearly never met someone who's 60 and fabulous. Party Popper. You might think, oh, it's too late for that now, but let me tell you, that's a dangerous thought. Dreams aren't just for the young. They're for the young at heart. Rainbow. Maybe you've always wanted to paint, start a little online business, learn Spanish, visit Italy, dance in a community show. Glowing star, whatever it is, don't push it aside just because the calendar says you're a certain age. Chasing a dream at 60, 70, even 80 is a fire that keeps you alive inside. It's the secret sparkle in your eyes, the bounce in your step. Sparkles. So promise me this. If you catch yourself saying, maybe I'm too old for that, stop. Instead, whisper back. If not now, when? Listen. I get it. Nobody loves going to the doctor. Except maybe the doctors themselves. Faced with tears of joy. But after 60, skipping those checkups is like ignoring the check engine light on your car. You might be fine for a while, but eventually, trouble. Automobile high voltage. Your body is talking to you all the time. And regular checkups? They're how you listen. A simple blood test, an eye exam, a blood pressure check, these small things can catch big problems before they get serious. And here's the truth. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's smart. It's strong. It's loving, for yourself and the people who care about you. Red Heart. So, my friend. Don't be the hero who says, I'm fine, I don't need that. Be the wise adventurer who knows that the best journeys begin with a little preparation. Shield Sparkles. Oh, this one's a biggie, my friend. Direct hit. After 60, carrying around old anger is like lugging a heavy suitcase everywhere you go, and guess what? It's packed with rocks. Luggage. Sure, you might have been hurt. Maybe even deeply. And it's okay to feel that, but holding on to bitterness? That just poisons you, not the person who hurt you. It steals your smiles, your laughter, your peace. Sun behind small cloud. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forget or excuse bad behavior. It simply means you're choosing your freedom over their mistake. You're putting your happiness first. Sparkling Heart. Imagine this. What if every grudge you let go of made you a little lighter, a little freer, a little more you? Dove. Let it go. Not for them, but for the beautiful life you still have ahead. Glowing Star. Alright, my dear friends, lean in close for this one, because it might just be the most important advice you hear today. Orange Heart. Don't stop moving. Seriously. After 60, your body is a little like a classic car. Automobile. It's strong. It's beautiful. It's full of memories. But if you let it sit in the garage too long, the tires deflate. The battery dies. The engine stiffens up. That's not because it's broken, it's just because it needs to be used. And the same goes for you. Raising hands. I'm not saying you need to sign up for a triathlon tomorrow, unless you want to, and if so, call me, because I want to cheer you on with pom-poms. Party Popper. I'm talking about simple, beautiful movement. The kind that fits into your life like a favorite old sweater. Take a morning walk around the block. Listen to the birds. Feel the air on your face. Notice how the sunlight hits the leaves. Leaf fluttering in wind sun. It's not just your legs you're exercising, it's your spirit. Stretch when you wake up. Reach your arms to the sky and thank the day for letting you see it. Loosen up your back, your neck, your shoulders. Even 5 minutes can make you feel brand new. Man in lotus position. Dance in your living room. Yes, you heard me. Put on a song you loved back in your 20s, turn it up a little too loud, and just move, silly or graceful, it doesn't matter. Musical notes. Man dancing. Because when you dance, something magical happens. You remember you're alive. You feel joy bubble up in your chest, uninvited but so welcome. Find a little daily movement that feels like a gift, not a chore. Wrapped gift. Because it is. Movement is your body's way of saying, I'm still here. I'm still ready. Let's keep going. Now, let's talk about the why behind all this, because once you understand it, you'll never want to sit still again. Backhand index pointing right movement keeps your joints juicy. That's right, the more you move, the more you lubricate your joints naturally. Less stiffness. Less pain. More freedom to do the things you love. Backhand index pointing right movement protects your heart. A little daily activity keeps your heart strong and efficient. And a strong heart means more years laughing, traveling, hugging grandkids, and chasing after dreams. Beating heart. Backhand index pointing right movement sharpens your mind. Believe it or not, moving your body helps your brain stay quick and clear. People who stay active are less likely to suffer from memory loss or cognitive decline. Brain sparkles. Backhand index pointing right movement boosts your mood. Ever notice how after a walk, a stretch, or a dance party, you just feel better? That's not a coincidence. That's your body rewarding you with a flood of happy chemicals like endorphins. And here's the thing. It's never too late to start moving again. Maybe you've been sedentary for a while. Maybe you've had injuries or health scares that scared you off. I get it. I really do. But don't let fear freeze you. Start small. One step today. Another tomorrow. Then another. Woman running. Before you know it, you're not just moving, you're thriving. Imagine this. It's a crisp autumn afternoon. Fallen leaf. You're walking through a park, your scarf trailing behind you. Your knees feel strong. Your lungs feel full. You're not rushing, you're savoring. The world is big and beautiful and open, and you are part of it. Doesn't that sound like the kind of life you deserve? Globe showing America's sparkling heart. So please, my friend. Don't sit yourself into a small life. Dance, stretch, walk, lift, sway, swim, whatever brings you joy. Move like you mean it. Move like someone who still has dreams to chase, jokes to tell, sunsets to watch, and hands to hold. Sunrise palms up together. Because the truth is, the moment you stop moving is the moment you start shrinking, and you, my friend, were made to live big. Promise me this. When you hear that little voice in your head say, I'm too tired. Or, I'm too old. Smile kindly at it. Thank it for trying to protect you. And then move anyway. Orange heart. Even if it's just a few steps. Even if it's just a gentle sway in your chair. Even if it's just lifting your arms to the sky and whispering, I'm still here. Keep moving. Keep living. Keep shining. Glowing star. Because after 60, the world isn't getting smaller, you're getting bigger. One step at a time. Alright, gather close, because this one is vital after 60. Glowing star. You've earned the right to peace. You've earned the right to joy, laughter, and easy breaths. So why, tell me why, would you let toxic people live rent-free in your life now? House with garden prohibited. Here's the honest truth, straight from my heart to yours. Negative people are like emotional vampires. Man vampire. They suck away your energy. They cloud your mind. They darken your beautiful, golden days. Maybe it's a so-called friend who always finds a way to rain on your parade. Cloud with rain. Maybe it's a family member who only calls to complain or criticize. Maybe it's a neighbor, a former coworker, or even someone in your social circle who just can't seem to let go of bitterness. Whoever it is, listen carefully. You do not have to carry them. Not anymore. Stop sign. When you were younger, maybe you felt like you had to put up with it. Maybe you thought you had to be polite, or keep the peace, or avoid making waves. Water wave. But after 60. Oh, honey, after 60, you have the right, the duty, to protect your peace at all costs. Shield. Picture this. Your life is a beautiful garden. Hibiscus blossom, cherry blossom. You've spent years planting, watering, tending, growing. And negative people. They're weeds. They strangle your flowers. They drink up your sunshine. Now, a good gardener doesn't hate the weeds. She simply removes them, gently, firmly, without apology, because she knows her garden deserves to bloom. Sunflower. And so do you. Let's be real. Negativity is contagious. Spend enough time with people who only see the bad side of everything, and you'll start seeing it too. You'll start doubting your dreams, questioning your joy, dimming your own light just to fit in with their gloom. No, no, no. You didn't come this far to live in the shadows. Sun. You came to shine. Backhand index pointing right. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Backhand index pointing right. People who see your sparkle and add to it, not steal from it. Backhand index pointing right. People who laugh easily, forgive quickly, dream boldly, and love fiercely. And listen, I know sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes the negative people are family. Sometimes they've been in your life so long, it feels scary to imagine it without them. You don't have to make a dramatic announcement. Loudspeaker. You don't have to burn bridges or throw anyone out of your heart. But you can create distance. You can set boundaries. You can choose who gets your precious time and energy. And let me tell you a secret. When you start clearing out the negativity, something amazing happens. Sparkles. You make room for the good people. The ones who laugh with you until your sides ache. The ones who believe in your dreams even when you're afraid. The ones who remind you that life, even with all its twists and turns, is still beautiful beyond words. Rainbow. So here's what I want you to do. Tonight, before you go to sleep, think about the 5 people you spend the most time with. Person in bed, crescent moon. Ask yourself. Do they make me feel hopeful? Do they inspire me to be my best? Do they support my dreams and celebrate my wins? Do they add peace to my life, not drama? If the answer is no, it's time for some gentle but firm pruning. Scissors. And if you're thinking, but what if I end up alone? Oh, sweet soul, listen close. You will never be truly alone when you choose yourself. Glowing star. Better a handful of real, loving friends than a whole room full of complainers and critics. Better a quiet day filled with peace than a noisy one filled with negativity. And the funny thing is, when you make space for good people, they show up. They always do. Tulip. Maybe it's an old friend you reconnect with. Maybe it's a neighbor you never really talked to before. Maybe it's someone you meet in a book club, a yoga class, a garden club, a community center. Books herb. The world is full of beautiful souls looking for connection, just like you. But you have to clear out the weeds first, so your light can shine out and guide them in. Candle. Remember. You are allowed to say no to what drains you. You are allowed to say yes to what fills you. This is your one wild and precious life, my friend. Choose your company wisely. Choose your joy fiercely. Choose you. Sparkling heart. And when you do, oh, you'll find that the air feels lighter. Your smile comes easier. Your days feel sweeter. Your nights feel softer. Your spirit feels free. You deserve that freedom. You've worked hard for it. You've survived, thrived, stumbled, and risen again to get here. You've earned every breath of peace and every burst of laughter that's coming your way. Glowing star. So don't let negative people steal one more minute of your golden years. Protect your garden. Tend it with love. And watch your beautiful life bloom like never before. Cherry blossom blossom hibiscus friends, hear me out. Your brain isn't a dusty old attic. Brain sparkles. It's a living, breathing, incredible machine, and it craves new adventures. After 60, learning new things isn't just nice, it's necessary. It keeps your mind sharp, your heart young, and your days exciting. Learn a new language. Take up watercolor painting. Try cooking Thai food from scratch. Artist palette steaming bowl. Heck, learn how to play the ukulele if it makes you smile. Musical notes. And don't be afraid to be a beginner again. In fact, celebrate it. Every time you try something new, you remind yourself, I'm still growing. I'm still alive. I'm still curious, seedling. Stay a student of life, because the moment you stop learning, you stop expanding. And trust me, your spirit was meant to expand forever. Oh, this one's tough, isn't it? Pensive face. You scroll through photos of people traveling the world, running marathons, buying second homes, and you think, am I doing enough? Am I enough? Stop right there, my beautiful friend. Raised hand. Comparison is the thief of joy. And it's never a fair game anyway, you're seeing everyone else's highlight reels and comparing them to your behind-the-scenes struggles. Clapperboard. Your life is yours. Your journey is sacred. Your pace, your choices, your dreams, they are perfect for you. Sparkling heart. Celebrate others, sure. But don't ever let their path make you doubt the beauty of your own. You are enough. Exactly as you are. Exactly where you are. Glowing star, let's talk about stuff, and not just the kind stacked in closets. Broom. After 60, it's time to declutter your spaces, your relationships, your regrets, your worries. That old chair you never sit in. The grudge you've held since 1998. The fear that whispers, you're too old, when you dream big. It's all clutter. And it's time to let it go. Dove. Clear out your home and make space for light and joy. Clear out your heart and make room for peace and hope. Remember. Every item, every feeling, every memory you hold on to, carries energy. Choose what lifts you. Release what weighs you down. Travel light into this beautiful next chapter. Sparkles. One of the best gifts of aging. The freedom to say no, without guilt, without apology, without explanation. Raising hands. No to events you don't want to attend. No to helping people who only take and never give. No to commitments that drain your time, your energy, your joy. Every no you speak is actually a big, beautiful yes to yourself. Sparkling heart. Yes to your peace. Yes to your passions. Yes to living life on your terms. Saying no isn't rude. It's wise. It's brave. It's necessary. Shield. Practice it. Own it. Love it. And now, my friends, we arrive at the most important truth of all. Rainbow. It is never too late. Never too late to change. Never too late to heal. Never too late to fall in love again. Never too late to reinvent yourself. Never too late to start that business, write that book, climb that mountain, live that dream. If you woke up this morning, you still have time. Mantelpiece clock. Time to create. Time to laugh. Time to love. Time to shine. You are not too old. You are just seasoned enough to truly appreciate the magic of new beginnings. Sparkles. So please, don't settle. Don't shrink. Don't sit out the dance just because the music changed. Musical notes. Get up. Step forward. Take the chance. Chase the dream. Because your best days, they might just be ahead of you.